All right, three metamorphoses here. The middle stage of the spirit is not the child. That's the final stage of the spirit. That's not the middle stage. Here, allegory of the cave. Here we're getting the claim, amongst others, that the intellect is the source of knowledge, since it's the intellect that knows the forms, and it's the senses that knows the shadows, and thus we get a rationalist account of knowledge. Here, main point of myth of Sisyphus is definitely not that despite his best efforts, he's defeated by the rock is stronger than him. That's really the opposite of the, I dare say, somewhat optimistic message we get by the end, that Sisyphus has become stronger than his rock. That's why he's the absurd hero, and really he no longer suffers. The gods really didn't succeed in punishing him. Here, the meaning of life would appear to be created by Sisyphus's reorientation to the rock. Unlike the allegory of the cave, he didn't go find some transcendent meaning. He created it by reconfiguring his relation to his life task, to his life, at least in the story, to the rock. That much, at least, is in the audio that we have on Sisyphus, the study guide. Okay, allegory of the cave. Shadows represent the observable world of perception. Plato will sometimes call that the realm of becoming. Three metamorphoses. The great dragon is the great thou shalt. Here, the main cause of the continuity of re-existence is indeed ignorance. Tana is also a force that is a cause of continuity, but that force itself has as a cause the ignorance of belief in self. So that's the main cause, the continuity. So conditioned genesis, metaphysical view that reality is characterized by impermanence. We've got impermanence all over the place for Buddha. How does a Christian view, Cartesian view, differ from the Buddhist view? Here, we've got that Buddha believes that thought can exist without a thinker. Descartes believes that thinking requires a thinker, at least so we get from Rahula. Most people seem to think that's right. Relationship between dukkha and the five aggregates, they are indeed one and the same. We're told that the five aggregates are dukkha. That's that famous final line in the Deer Park sermon in discussion of the First Noble Truth. What phrase is also known, Nirvana also known by? It's going to be here, extinction of thirst, a mere blowing out. Two extremes that the Fourth Noble Truth avoids, right out of the book. It's going to be this. Three essentials of the eight factors in the Eightfold Noble Path, again right out of the book there. Here, the doctrine that there is a permanent soul definitely is not the doctrine of anatta. That's the doctrine anatta is negating, the Atman doctrine. Here, 30, First Noble Truth is good old dukkha. 31, common meaning of sukha is happiness. That's true, right out of the book. Though sukha, we're told, is included in dukkha. Second Noble Truth, samudaya, origin. 37, arhat, avoids accumulating karma, essentially by being free of illusory views of the self. That allows him to act without volition, or her, certainly not with ultimate volition. That might be more Nietzschean. Well,